Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dark World. Our tree farm's doing pretty good. We're getting quite a bit of spruce wood, jungle wood. We got about 6,000. A bunch of vines as well. A little bonus, I guess. We got oak wood, a little bit of birch wood. Birch wood's not growing so well, I guess, but we got a little bit of that as well. Sawdust. Yeah, we got quite a bit of sawdust. If we ever have much use for that. Sludge is building up. We should probably build a sludge boiler, I'm thinking, so we can turn that sludge into something more useful. So, we're going to need various things. I've prepared some of the plates ahead of time for this that we're going to need. So, we'll need iron gears, plastic sheets. So, let's get some of the stuff going. Plastic sheets, need 2 of those. Frame rates are really low. I think the tree farm has something to do with it. But what can you do? So we need 2 iron gears. Go on that too. Also gonna need machine casing or machine frame. Tin. Forgot to move that over. But we got it. I prepared it. One of those. Now let's get what it needs. What else do we need? We need 2 cobblestone furnaces. 2. And coil. I think that's everything. Yep. The sludge boiler. Now, for the sludge boiler, we're going to have to get the sludge in there from our ME system, so we're going to need an export bus, but we want the fluid export bus. And I don't know if we got everything we need. Nope. For export, we're going to need a formation. Those. A formation core. And we need the piston. Alright. That should be everything we need now. There we go. So the thing about the sludge boiler is that it'll poison everything within like 3 blocks of it. So a 3 block radius is not safe, but beyond that it's safe. So you want to kind of isolate it away from everything else so you don't walk through it and poison yourself. So I've decided on putting it in a little room back here. And we got some lag. There we go. So, right here. Ugh. So, we got 1, 2, and then this wall will be the 3rd block. So we can't get any closer because the wall blocks us. So this is the way I like to set them up. So I have like walls 3 out from the sludge boiler, so you never actually get in there. I just leave it open so I know kind of what the size is. So I'm tapping off this conduit back here, or the conduit? That's cable, dense cable or whatever. And it's just going to run up to the side of this thing because we need to put this bus on it. And those spiders are noisy. I don't know where they are. That's better. No, I hold shift. Come on. There we go. So, you can't use like the Ender IO version because you can't put these things on the side like this because it shares the block with this. So this should be set up to export liquids. We're going to have to get some bucket of sludge so it knows what to put in here. We're also going to need power here. And I didn't account for that yet, so I'll have to route some power from here, I suppose. Another thing we'll have to do is set this thing to export always. There we go. That should be good to go. Alright. Oh god, it's so slow. And this will be a little window that I can look in and see what's going. Luckily, I mean, you can't get any closer than this, but you can still access it. So it won't actually poison you, but you can get as close as possible and still be able to get in here if you want to look at what's going on inside of it. So that's kind of nice. I'm going to get some of this enhanced energy conduit, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got my conduit. So we'll run this over here. I broke this connection here. Since we're going over here anyway, I think we might as well just feed off of this for the ME system. Use this channels. So just come over like so. One more. Alright, it should have power. And it does. So next we'll put some conduit. Connect these up. There we go. And then we have the item conduit feeding up here into the ME interface. So it should be good to go. Let's just hide up some of this stuff, make it look prettier. Am I on there too? Alright. Looks like we need one more piece. This can go here. We could hide this too if we wanted to, but I don't know if I want to. Frame rate. So can we access this? Yeah, alright. So put that in there. You see those sparkles, so it's working. It's getting its sludge, it's producing its products. It's all should be going to the ME system. So not very safe to walk in here anymore. Let's just block this up. Yeah, frame rate so low that it double places stuff. Very annoying bug. Or feature, or whatever you want to call it. Let's so slow. Oh boy. A little bit better over here. So how do we tell what we're getting? I don't know. Let's look for something out of the ordinary, I suppose. Like decaying wheat. I don't think we had any decaying wheat before. So I think that's new. Mycelium, we didn't have any of that before. So we're getting some stuff. Just not easy to tell exactly what because we're not, it's getting mixed in with everything else. But yeah, it's working. So we'll get interesting byproducts from time to time. And this is slowly getting used up. So that's good. So hopefully we'll get some interesting stuff. We can put this back now. We don't need that anymore. So that's the sludge boiler. Not too difficult to do. What else should we do? Put these away. We don't need these anymore. We needed one more of these. Alright, so this is interesting. Found some pod soil in the ME system. You can see we had a 1.1% chance of getting it. You can actually make this stuff too, I guess, with some spruce leaves and dirt. But if we come to here, the recipes, we click on this, we can see all the different products that we could get out of here. So we get, peat, ash, decaying wheat, which we got some. We can get some sand, we got a pretty good chance of that. Block of clay, dirt there as well. Coarse dirt. Grass won't grow on it. Okay, so that's a different kind of dirt. Gravel, red sand, soul sand, mycelium, pod soil, netherrack. That's interesting. Heat sand and tainted soil. So those are all the different things we can get out of this. So I don't know if any of it's all that useful. Maybe the clay would be kind of useful. But, whatever. It's more useful than the sludge is. Sludge has no purpose whatsoever except to get boiled up, basically. And we're just getting that as a byproduct of harvesting trees, so we might as well convert it into stuff, even if we're not going to use that stuff. So, anyway, I'll be back. Alright, so, sun setting here. I'm out in the magic forest here. I'm going to see if I can't capture myself a witch. I'd like to catch a witch and be able to spawn more witches. So we'll see if I can do that tonight. Might take a while, so I'll probably cut. If I find one, I'll let you know. Otherwise, we'll move on to something else. Be right back. I found a witch. Let's see if we can grab her. Oops. Where'd she go? There she is. Alright, frame rate makes things interesting. Yeah. Down there. Yeah, spiders aren't helping. Alright, take the spiders out first. Yeah, let's try that. Ugh. Keep overshooting. It's so hard with so low a frame rate. Come on, I got you almost. There we go. Mission successful. So let's head back home. I get my bucket on me, right? Yeah. Let's go get some milk. I can't drink the milk though, can I? Yeah, I forget how milks works anymore now. I think you gotta stick it in a bottle or something. So I'll have to just heal up. Ugh, frame rate. So I'll get my health up and come back. Alright, so we've got this soul shard here with slimes in it. I'd like to make some more, so we can have different kinds of shards for different monsters, such as a witch. I'd like to build a witch up. And so, like that. One's empty. Put this in, right click with the diamond, and get an empty shard. Now the first monster you kill is going to bind it to some monster. So, if we... Probably don't want to start with the witch. Witch is going to be a little dangerous. Let's throw an enderman in here. Put in an enderman. That one's empty. Like so. Okay. Get no essence though, so we need to get some essence. There we go. Stick it in the bucket. Pull out the sword. And just wait for him to get close enough that I can hit him. There we go. Okay, so that binds him. Enderman. Wow, they used up all the essence just for one. Alright, let's see if we can get more. There we go. We got two this time. Whoops. That's unexpected. I wasn't expecting my sword to kill it. Or destroy the spawner. Crazy. So, 3 kills. So yeah, it's going to take quite a while to build this up to a respectable level. But once we do, we can make spawners for them. And we can stick them up in this room here. You can replace that with our own spawners. And there's like 5 tiers. Once you get this up high enough, this is tier 4. Which it's at 512 is where it hits tier 4. Tier 5 is 1024 kills. And as they go up to different higher tiers, then they become more powerful and capable of doing more things. Be right back. Alright, so I'm going to probably work off camera building these shards up a little bit more. Because we got a long ways to go to get these up where we want them. I probably want to get them up to tier 5 ideally. Tier 4 maybe. If tier 5 is going to be too hard. Because yeah, that's a lot more kills. Once you get to tier 4, going to tier 5 requires exactly as many kills as you got to tier 4, so it's really hard. So I'll work on that a little bit. I'll be right back. Alright, so I decided to rearrange the room a little bit. Modify it, make it a little bigger. Because this can spawn like a 9x9 area. So it's hard to reach way over there and so forth, and some mobs don't want to cooperate. So it would be good if we get them to this corner and then we can just whack on them. This frame rate's really low. So I could stand right in the corner and just whack on them. So we need some way to push them all over to that corner. And that's why I made these fans. Because that is exactly what they will do. Hopefully this is going to work alright. You have to supply redstone to them as well, I guess. This one we can stick in a corner. Have it face this way. So I'm gonna finish doing this. I'm not gonna force you guys to watch this because it's pretty painful frame rate. So I'll get these all placed, set up with redstone to turn them on and off, I guess, and I'll be back. Alright, I got this switch controlling them all now. Lag's still as bad as ever. So if we stand here, you'll notice we get sort of pushed. So they're actually working. So, oh man, it's so bad. I got this switch here. We'll drain this drum, and it goes down and around and over into this auto spawner. Come on, there it is. Ugh. The question is, can we stand down here? This thing just gonna push us away? No. Alright, so if we can reach the switch. Of course not. Oh boy. Hard to get anything done with this much lag going on. So, it should be draining out, and it is. Going into the machine. The machine takes a lot. I got the Wither skeleton one in there right now. And you have to spawn exact copy, and it takes like 4 1/3 buckets. But, yeah, it works good. Just come running over and get themselves killed on my sword. Takes a while from the spawn. So I can just sit here and slowly kill them off, and be nice if it spawned more than just one. But we get kills each time we do that, so we're leveling this crystal up. Once we get this thing full up, we'll be a lot better off. So hopefully we get some like skulls as well at some point. But yeah, it's going down pretty quick. So it's lucky we got the blaze going, they can produce more. This thing's not being filled in any way, we're just draining from it. So we actually have to take it out and refill it ourselves manually when it runs out. I don't know if it'd be worthwhile to put like an fluid export bus on there and fill it up or something. Maybe. I'll see how this goes. That's going to be more work, so for now I'll just go with manual filling. So slow. Still no skulls. I should make a cleaver, because a cleaver has a chance of beheading on it already. Plus I could put improvements on it to increase the chance of beheading even more. And then we should probably get skulls pretty easily after that, I would imagine. So I'm gonna level this up a bit, I think. But I'll do it off camera. Because you're sort of getting the idea of how it works. It's just really slow. Combination of lag, plus this thing takes a while to work. It's got to fill up with liquid and then go through its work cycle and then, you know, do it again, so forth. It's got a little bit of liquid in there still. So what I want to do back over there, I'll cut and meet you over there. Alright, so the last change I want to make is these machines. I want to have them throw their outputs into the ME system. So, made some item conduit up here. And what we're going to do is just set it up under here. So I'll hook these all up. Set them to extract, I guess. And then have them come back to here. Let me go up there, huh? This low frame rate is really annoying sometimes. So we already have this set up here to insert into the ME interface. So if we just hook it up to this line, they should be able to go right on in. So get rid of that. Down one. If we can get down, there we go. Now we can just set these to basically extract. Oh, that's power. That's not what I want. I don't want to extract power. Silly me. So we gotta set, for these we gotta set the output to the bottom. Magma crucible. Actually, that's not one we want. That's not going to produce items. This one, set the output on though. Polarizer, definitely want that. And now they connect. And we'll just set them to extract always. There we go. This one as well. And so forth and so on. And so for these machines you have to do them a little bit differently. Not recipes. There we go. Configure IO. These will set to push. So push pushes all the outputs out that line. Of course we'll need to put some conduit. We already get that on hotbar. There we go. Put it there. It looks like it's already set to extract. And we just set it to always active. So that should be working. Is there anything to throw in there right now? No. Let me grab something to test with. Let's grab some ore maybe. How about some silver ore? That would be this one. I want to make sure the top is not set to output anymore. So it shouldn't be showing up in here. You should be seeing them in here though. And it looks like it's going up, so that works. Good. So I think that'll do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead and leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, buddy. Bye.